So in regards to estrogen and progesterone, you could have already mentioned this, but beside the menstrual cycle and fertility, we talk about these hormones, and I know you talk about estrogen being excitatory, and I do want to talk about histamine and prolactin and all these other hormones because I think it's important for people to understand them, as well as serotonin, which is your newest newsletter, which is fabulous, by the way. But what other role do these things play in our lives beside the menstrual cycle, or I should say women's menstrual cycle? I mean, you talk about how estrogen regulates blood sugar, right?
It excites. If you have too much of it, it will cause insulin to be over-secreted and can lower blood sugar that way. But even though it doesn't need an estrogen receptor to activate a cell, just about every cell in the body contains estrogen receptors, and they tend to be increased by stress. But there are other hormones that can imitate estrogen's excitatory effects on the uterus and breast, for example. The pituitary is the source of many excitatory hormones, and so in great stress, you get estrogenic influences from even the ACTH, prolactin, FSH, and so on in the pituitary. These act on many tissues in the same way that estrogen does. The thyroid-stimulating hormone itself has some effects very similar to estrogens.